Welcome back to the CMP podcast. Today we'll be talking about the live action One Piece episodes 1 and 2. We have Mr. Haters themselves, Chimpact and Moet here with us today.
Hello?
Mr. Mace and are you not One Piece haters?
No, who hates here?
Yeah, who told you this? No,
You were literally
I just-
hating right before the call, or right before the recording.
maybe I'm in the wrong.
Bullshit. What's wrong with you?
Maybe I'm in the wrong call. I apologize. I thought this was a CMP podcast. Feet Moet and Chimpact. But as we're talking about the live action One Piece, what are your thoughts down below? Please let us know. Do you like it? Do you not? Do you think it's a decent adaptation? Obviously, I'm gonna just outright say it. In terms of live adaptations of anime, I think it does a pretty good job. In terms, it's obviously not a one-to-one copy. It can't be, and some of the stuff I disagree with. And because we're talking about episodes 1 and 2, Garp being this involved in the story and the way he's involved in the story, I don't personally like at all.
Please tell me which one's Garp. I don't know.
Garp is the admiral. He's the marine.
If you remember during Roger's execution, he was the one standing there, and he was like,
Yeah.
I know.
So, I'm not a big
Scottish.
fan of the personality they gave. I don't mind I think the actor's cool for him. I his voice all great, whatever. I just don't like his role. Because when Garp first meets up with Luffy, at least in the anime itself, right? They had already just done a fight, and he barges in, right, with like Kobe and everybody. And I thought that was a really good interaction as well. But obviously, we can't do that. I don't think that's the first one, but that's the one I remember the most, right? With like Kobe and Post and like Garp being chill and everything. Obviously, he wanted his boy to be a marine. But he knows it doesn't work out. But him being this, hard ass, like just
Garp
straight up
hasn't had any interaction with Luffy yet, right?
in the anime,
"No,
or
the show.
no, in the show, no. But for episodes 1 and 2, no. But I'm talking about just in general, like his personality towards it is kind of a complete flip of Garp in the show, in my opinion. I could be remembering it wrong. But what do you think, Mace Chimp?
I think he would make a great smoker, actually. Like
I
his entire
could very much,
personality.
yeah, dude. That's a great call.
Yeah,
Like he'd make a fantastic smoker, not smoker as in like smoker as in smoking. Moet.
there's a character named Smoker.
Yeah, character named Smoker who does smoke, so I could understand why.
Two
you would think
cigars
that.
at
And
the
also
same
smoke
time.
comes out. Yeah, and smoke also comes out of him. His internet crashed, so it doesn't matter. We don't have to explain this to him. But I think that's my biggest. I'm obviously I understand why they need to progress the story, right? They have to. They trying to do the first 100 episodes in eight actual episodes, which is kind of wild.
Yeah.
But
They did that in an hour and a half in a movie. So
That's true.
Fair. But in terms of the cast as well, I like the people in terms of how they look, in terms of like for the actual cast itself. Nami and Zoro, definitely my favorite from the first 2 episodes, right? Like in
Usopp's
terms
teeth are too white.
He's not in the
They're
first
too
two,
clean.
not in the
I'm
first
just
2.
saying.
Not
I'm
in the
just
first 2.
Though. We're only
I'm
doing the
just
first 2 episodes.
I'm saying
yeah.
his teeth
Who
are too
was it
white.
who said that Zoro looks like a cosplayer? Was that you, Chin?
No, I'm saying they act like cosplayers.
Yeah, bro. You say
I
that?
thought
but-
Zoro does his stuff real well.
Yeah, I was about to
I
say
like it, bro.
Zoro does it real well, but Hawkeye. When I saw Hawkeye, I was like, "That's a cosplayer."
Oh, not Shanks. Mihawk.
Mihawk. Hawkeye, Mihawk,
Really,
same
Shanks?
thing.
Who's Mihawk?
He is
The guy with the giant sword.
you might have saw him in the intro in the first like 5 minutes of the first episode. He has like yellow eyes. Maybe I can pull up. a
He's
picture.
got like a sharp facial hair.
Yeah, I mean, if we're talking about, I also agree with Shanks as well. Shanks is like, I mean, I think Shanks will look great in post skip, in the time skip.
Mhm.
But I'm not 100% like, I don't know. I was alright with Shanks. I don't know. I'm not sure. Honestly, I'm not sure.
I think the character looks good. I think the worst characters are probably the metal face dude. I think his character is ugly as shit.
Oh, Morgan.
And then-
I like Morgan's design actually.
And then I'll be honest, I'm not a fan of Luffy.
Well, I think Luffy's design and for everything is kind of perfect. Luffy looks like Luffy. His body type, everything about Luffy looks like Luffy.
Yeah, the only thing I hate about Luffy is the voice, which I kind of expected coming into it. Like I was thinking of like the Mario movie.
It's because it's like the people. If it was like Japanese dubbed, he wouldn't have that face or that voice. But like there's like English dubs that just it's just how he would sound English dubbed.
Yeah, like he. Okay, no. To better explain it, they chose people that were like similar, if not the race that Oda.
I'm gonna say. I'm
they
gonna
are.
just say it.
Yeah, they
I'm
were.
gonna just say it. I didn't want any diversity in this. I'm gonna just go on. I'm gonna just go ahead and say it.
That's crazy.
I didn't want
But,
any
I mean,
diversity.
that's you can't do that though.
I'm gonna
Like One Piece is
The truth. I'm
global.
gonna say what everybody's thinking.
I'm not
Also,
thinking that.
One Piece literally has diversity though. Like Luffy is literally Oda
Brazilian,
confirm where
yeah.
the Strawberries would be from. Luffy's from Brazil. Zoro's from Japan. Nami would be from Norway. Like it's a good cast.
No, Nami's Japanese.
No, that is Zoro.
No, Zoro and Nami are Japanese, actually. Pretty sure.
Oda confirmed it. It says Oda confirmed right here. She's Swedish.
This is a quick Google. We have to argue. This is a quick Google search.
Yeah.
Yeah, it literally says Oda confirmed she's Swedish.
Swedish.
Brazilian, Zoro Japanese, Nami Swedish, Usopp African,
does
Sanji
say
French.
Norway. Okay, I thought they were both.
Okay. Tony Chopper. If they reveal
North Pole.
Chopper next season and that boy is Canadian, I'm gonna die.
Wait,
That'd be
is
so funny.
Wait, is it Canadian? I thought it was North Pole.
No, it's Canadian.
Oh my.
Dude, that's gonna be so funny. That's gonna be so funny. If
that makes a lot of sense of this character.
It
Like
does.
the Canadian stereotype.
Yeah. Hospitality. Robin Russia's great. Frankie American great. Brooke Oscar fine. Whatever. I just think it's kind of I find it funny, but like that's why they sound like they do, right? They're trying to put it as this is how he'd sound like if he was Brazil, right? We hear if you hear the dub, it's English actors doing whatever English voice actors doing whatever voice they feel for it, right? Dude, was it the Four Kids dub or there was the other one? There was one dub where it was crazy. One of them sounded like a smoker. Was it like straight up smoker? Well, I don't know who it was.
For who, Luffy?
I'll find it later. It might have been Luffy as well.
I remember Luffy's voice in one of the dubs, and it was so bad because like my friends were watching One Piece at the time, like, oh cool, and then
No, I think it was Sanji voice dub, by the way. Go ahead.
no, Sanji was Brooklyn. I'm pretty sure he had Brooklyn accent in the Four Kids stuff. But my friends were watching One Piece, and I was like, oh cool, and then they put it on an episode because they're like, oh yeah, I'll put on an episode while I'm doing something, and it was the dub, and I was like, oh my god, I can't stand to watch this. I need to go home.
Oh yeah. You're 100% right. His I just listened to it. His voice, guys. Go to like 108 and just listen.
Oh, love, how grateful I am for this day of days. Oh, love, smile on me, for I cannot endure such suffering, such sweet sorrow. Yes, I would stoop to becoming a pirate or even a demon if only I could be with you, my dearest Petunia.
Like, bro, what you doing? Why you sound like that, Sanji?
Yogi?
He said, here, pull it yourself.
Yeah, that's enough.
That's the voice I was remembering.
Man,
This voice is so freaking funny.
first the lollipop, now the Brooklyn accent. Come on, my boy Sanji, he's
The
oppressed.
lollipop was the best. The lollipop was the best. Bring that back. It's better for better for your health. It's better for his health.
So
Oh,
where's
he's
this
like-
guy supposed to be from?
For actual one, French.
French.
But obviously, when we're watching,
like this, like he can make you a great fucking Brooklyn pizza. So
Yo, that's the Four Kids, okay? That's the
Hey,
Four
hold up.
Kids.
Hey, hold up. Say
we
that.
got pretty
Say
sure
that.
4 Kids would got canceled, right?
It got
Say that
canceled,
for your
baby.
audition.
It's me, Mario.
I don't think he does sound French at all.
It's me. I'm Sanji's brother.
It's Yonji.
Sounds like his mother would be greatly disappointed in his acting. I can't believe it. There's no way he's French.
You know who they got? You know who they got 100% right? By the way,
Who?
Kobe.
They
got him so right.
So true.
They got Kobe so
don't
right.
disagree.
I have no idea how the hell he's gonna have his glow up because
Yeah.
they got him so.
I'm gonna
First
say
off, he
an
got
ice cold take right here.
Go
It's
ahead.
an ice cold take. Colby is the best actor in the show so far.
It's not ice cold. It's not ice cold at
That's
all.
ice cold.
Yes.
That is extremely ice
Yes.
cold.
Oh, wait, ice cold. Never mind.
Yeah,
Never mind.
yeah.
Well,
My
I
fault.
mean,
My
I mean,
fault.
in
My
ter-
fault. I confused what it was. I confused what it was.
In terms of the episode 1, I could definitely take Kobe. Like I think Zoro's a fantastic Zoro,
Mhm.
and the more you see, I think you'll agree. But obviously, you're only on episode 2.
Mhm.
But I think Zoro's a fantastic Zoro. I love Nami fake acting. I thought that was great. Like
Yeah.
he purposely made it look for us to
She's
be
the
fake.
second
To like,
best actor.
yeah. But her being her
She's-
normal,
She's
Great.
a good actress.
yeah, she's a good actress
Yes, she does a
for
good
sure. For sure, I like the way. Wasn't sure how I'd feel about the CGI for Luffy, but they had some pretty good.
It's pretty
parts.
solid, yeah.
Yeah, the initial trailer made it look really, but like actually pretty solid.
Yeah. The trailer really made it look bad.
It really did.
Yeah, but they cleaned it up. They
Man,
cleaned it up.
in episode 1, where he punched that pirate lady through her socks
Yeah.
and off that boat, that was insane. And he turns around, he's like, "Yo, what's up with the rest
Gum
of y'all?"
gum pistol.
You know why it's so weird to hear gom gom? Because we hear it in Japanese, so it's gomo gomo no. And at this point, Luffy don't even have to say it because he's strong enough.
Yeah.
He only says it sometimes if he wants to.
You know when he says it's important.
Yeah, like Red Hawk or whatever.
Mhm.
That's true. Like you don't like call out your jabs, which is like Gum Gum Pistol is basically a jab now.
But that, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like that's, I mean, as he got stronger, right? I will say, like, this does a good comparison of making Luffy look weak. But I think that at parts of it, they make him look a little bit too weak.
Yeah, like in what was it, episode 1 when they're at the no, that's episode 2, right? When they're at Morgan's base and they're freeing Zoro and all that.
Right.
Yeah, I was like, yo, these guys are grunts. Why is Luffy having such issues at this point? At this point,
like he was already killing them, basically, not killing them, but he was destroying them, punching through. Yeah. So I do think
I think that was still episode 1, but yeah.
But I mean, what I'm saying is like they're trying to set a baseline, but I think they went a little bit too low for the base because him randomly getting stronger to beat, like, I don't want to spoil future episodes, but like there's just some fights that was like, okay, man, this is a little bit.
Yeah, he says he has to scale up way too far if he's struggling with grunts.
Literally.
Wait, what grunts did he struggle with?
In the yard, in the first actual fight scenes.
Mm-hmm. When it was Nami, Zoro, and Luffy, and it's like, oh, we're a crew. It's like we're not a crew. That little
right
scene.
after he
They messed all the grunts up.
No, before Zoro got that, like there was like a scene where like Zoro was like, man, should I leave or should I help these boys out because these guys are struggling.
Yeah, you see him already holding onto Luffy, and he's like, okay, well now I gotta help him. But also at this point in the story, well, in the anime or like the manga, Luffy was beating Morgan by himself. And Zoro was only there. I forget what Zoro does with his swords. I think he just takes out all the grunts.
We might be remembering it long, but we for sure remember that Luffy, the reason why people actually were after him and after his name is because he was literally beating people on his own. Like he was running through them. One punch and they're gone. And you know his classic line, "You can't hit me with that. I'm made of rubber." Like that was like the first 200 episodes. You heard that every 3, 10, 15 episodes, and it was my favorite line. I like, oh yeah, go ahead and shoot at him. See what happens, please. But yeah, so I definitely think they made him a little bit too weak in the beginning. So it's gonna be interesting to see like how it goes. Again, I love the choreography for Zoro. I thought,
So did the thing with the salt water actually happen in the anime? Because I don't remember that. Like the salt water actually stopped it from his power?
Salt water does stop all devil fruit users, correct?
What's the science behind that?
I didn't Google it. I don't think it's just salt water. I think it's just like non-moving water. I believe
it's like the deal. It's like a deal you make with the devil. Like you get these powers, but at the cost of the ocean or the sea punishing you.
Yeah, later we get like a scientific reason for it, but it's not even like a good explanation. It's kind of like half explained and like half left. So it's not really explained properly.
But I will say there's some times where like depending on the amount of water, it doesn't actually like it works differently because they, I mean, take his fight versus Crocodile, right? Like later on, but that was just the properties of sand, I guess. Damn, man, it's really weird to watch One Piece from the beginning again when you have hockey. Like, hockey changes everything. So like that's another thing too. Like I want the live action to go far because I'm enjoying it, and you know my wife is enjoying it too, which I think is pretty good for like something that she's never seen and never cared for. Right, One Piece not something she's really into. So I thought it was she's interested. She said it's interesting, so she's watching it. But then I think overall it's been a pretty good watch. But like I feel like how the hell are they going to do power scaling? Like surely this is something that's going to stop. They can't ever get to Crocodile. This is something like. Yeah, they can't ever get to Water 7. Like this is nothing.
Yeah, there's like this is future events.
I mean, you talk about power scaling at the same time. It's like the same thing that happens in the anime as well. Like he just gets powered up. Like he just gets stronger.
The only ones that were him just randomly getting stronger were Gear 2nd and Gear 5th. You can argue.
Well, no, Gear 2nd.
He was losing. He was losing to NL, and then it was like, oh, actually, rubber beats electricity, so you actually can't beat me.
I mean, look at the Martian Manhunter.
Science.
He's not actually weak to fire. It's just a mental thing. Go ahead.
The science says the lifetime of natural rubber can be significantly reduced when it is used in seawater.
Well, it's all devil fruits. It's not just.
We're not just talking about Yeah.
I do appreciate the fact that you looked that up, though. They're very good
Yeah.
moment. A
Thank
plus
you,
for
thank
the
you.
A plus for the episode.
Can we get some ghetto clapping?
Thank you.
Ghetto.
Thank you.
It's so
brother.
clapping.
No, I'll
Um,
clap. I'll clap. Don't worry.
But yeah, so the power scaling is just gonna be kind of weird, dude. Because again, Gear Second kind of just came out of nowhere. Because obviously he's like, oh, I'm gonna make myself faster, which is fine. But like that whole, he was
Gear
just getting
second.
destroyed.
There's a Gear Second already.
No, not in live action yet.
Not in this, bro. We're talking about just in general with power scaling in the show versus this, and then obviously third, fourth. Fourth specifically, he literally trained for, so that makes super sense. But yeah, I don't know. It's just weird, and also like, I don't know. Maybe it's just hard for me to watch everybody just because, like, Mihawk, for instance, should have hockey and things like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like initially, but they don't. But
I mean, to
in
be
general-
fair, like he wasn't even like the actual writer wasn't even thinking about hockey at the time.
I think I had an idea of it, but also like, would you really be using hockey against Zoro when you know you're like millions
when
times
you
stronger?
when you take out the pen and you'd be like, sorry, I don't have a smaller.
Whoa. Spoilers, brother.
No, that's just One Piece in general we're talking
That's
about.
One
But
Piece.
anyway, what I'm saying is that like it's gonna be really weird to see how they scale, and I'm not sure. But again, I will say the choreography for Zoro's sword fights and him with the sword in his mouth, because I was really interested to see how they do that. I love
Yeah.
It was real
it. Comes
nice.
out good.
Yeah, when
Come
he
out
had
really
To be, it's still very weird to like fight like that though.
well, yeah, it's not logically, it's not a good way of fighting.
It's not optimal. That's all I'm gonna say. It's not optimal.
It's not optimal. Well, no, but like I like
It's not
the
optimal,
scenes
period.
with like with Morgan when his sword was like on his neck and he was like, "Yeah, I got you, bro. You can't move."
Yeah. No, that was good. That was good. That was nice. Now, I'll be honest.
I
Sometimes
also like the scene where the dude came up to him and he was like, "Yo, I want to hire you for our evil organization."
Yeah.
He was
Yeah,
like, I'm not really interested. You're only number 7. And then he was like, well, you ain't got no choice then. I'm gonna kill you. And he's like, oh,
and then he
That's
blows all
funny.
the fires
well,
away and all that.
yeah.
you're
So
gonna have a
that's
tough time
actually
with that,
funny.
you know?
Yeah.
yeah.
That's funny because that's like something we don't. I don't remember us seeing that in the anime, but I know that he talked to Luffy about that and confirmed that he had killed him.
Yeah, no,
Like, I feel
it's
like
never shown in the anime or the manga, but it was just like a line. It was like, "Oh yeah, these guys tried to recruit me once," and then
Yeah, and I killed them. Yeah.
No, I
Yeah,
think they said
remember.
it was like, "Oh, did you kill him?" Because he never came back. It's like, I don't know, did I? He was like real smug about it.
No, I felt like he confirmed it.
Maybe he
with
did say he
Luffy.
killed him, but like,
But I don't know. I don't know.
how did
It-
you
it
rate that
looks like
scene though? I really like that scene.
Racist Twitter had a blast with that one.
Yeah, because Zoro. Come on, man. But they definitely did that. Yeah.
Is that where you be at? Racist Twitter?
They no, unfortunately, Twitter recommended for you, and it's not for me. You know who else is not for me? That one dude who baits One Piece tweets every time.
Yeah.
I'm all right.
One
I
Piece
like
is the best. Yeah.
He's the greatest guy ever, but I don't want to see it because I never interact with it. Like, how do you keep coming here? Maybe because people I know are getting mad about it. But yeah, so that was good. I mean, we'll talk about it later, but there's another fighter in the group that I loved the way they did his fighting too.
Oh, is it my boy? Is it my boy?
You don't like the way they did his fighting, Champ?
Hey, it's me, Sanji, the greatest fighter in the crew.
Yeah, it's obviously, yeah, literally, it's San. You don't like the way they did Sanji's fighting, Champ? Real quick, like not to spoil anything. His first fight in the actual thing was sick.
Oh, his first fight? Yeah, his first fight.
His
What, against
first
like
fight.
full body? Is it against full body, or did they change it?
No, no, you'll.
They changed a lot of.
I know they changed
You'll
a
see.
lot. How do you guys feel about
You'll
that
see.
though?
I don't care.
You don't care?
It worked. It worked out, so I don't care.
They're just speeding it up. I get it.
Yeah.
Again, the biggest change that I don't like personally is Garp. That's my biggest gripe
Yeah.
with the series. Like Garp being how he is, kind of like I don't know how I feel about this because again, then it makes me sad because I don't think Kobe's ever gonna, he's not actually training them
Mhm.
like as in the fighting part. Which
Yeah,
is what he did.
it's like Kobe's like half in and half out at the same time. It's like
Yeah.
you can't really do that. Like you have to be fully committed to something.
Yeah, and like the Kobe in the anime and the manga where he powered up because he actually fought. Like that's how Kobe put his hair up and did
Mhm.
everything.
I really thought
He already
that scene with
he was down for the Marines.
yeah, he is.
He is.
Yeah.
He is.
But I thought that scene with Garp and Kobe, where he's just in their office, I thought they were going to do a 180 with Garp, and this big go like start laughing. He's like, "All right, you're a good kid. Come on, man. I'm gonna go train you. You're one of my boys." And I was
Like,
like,
not
he-
it,
instead
but he
he
actually
has-
interrogated him.
"Yeah."
Yeah,
and he was just,
and instead he has the evil laugh and everything. Dude, when my wife and I were watching, Marlene was like, "Didn't he already know? Like, didn't they already talk? Why is he talking like this? Like, what do you know about this? He knows like everything like already." So I don't know. It was just weird.
Yeah, it's so weird to me that he was like, "Oh, there's a pirate with a straw hat," and he was like, "Oh yeah, that's my grandson." He should have just known instantly it was his grandson. The man who said he was going to be a pirate since he was like 3.
I think
Yeah,
he did know. He just didn't want to tell anybody else that.
Yeah, but then when he was like,
He's
"Did
related.
you say his name's Luffy?" Oh my god, that like it felt like he didn't know at that point.
Wait, what's this juice you guys are spilling? So Garp is the grandfather of Luffy?
Yeah,
Wait, you didn't know that?
Bro, I'm telling you, the more I watch this, the more I'm like, I don't even know if I've ever seen this show before. Like, I'm almost convinced I've never seen it.
So you watched
Oh,
the first 100
okay.
episodes.
and he lied.
I'm starting to rethink that. I'm starting to rethink that actually.
You gotta watch the first 100
I've never
episodes
seen
now.
it.
All right, so we're talking a lot about like the current events. Like, what do you think about the past events with Shanks and Luffy's interaction?
I am
I
not
like it.
100% sure on. Oh, I freaking love his crew.
Mm-hmm.
I love his crew. His crew, they did fine.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
Shanks himself, I'm a little iffy on. I don't know.
Did they show Ben Beckerman? I don't
Yeah.
remember seeing
He
him.
looks very normal.
Okay. That's the complete opposite of what I expect from Ben Beckerman, but okay.
Yeah, he does. He literally does. Actually, I'm gonna see if I can get the scene. But he literally looks normal with a little bit of a little white hair or blue, whatever
Blue.
the color they chose.
I think
for
it
him.
was gray.
Was it actually still gray?
Damn, guy, he had gray hair.
He
13
reminds me
years.
of this guy from The Simpsons.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, no,
Comic book guy?
legitimately. He looks.
Yeah, the comic book guy,
he does
I don't know
look
which
completely normal.
Which character you guys talking about?
the right hand man of Shanks.
Yeah, basically his Zorro.
He has a gun on his
But
back.
it's
white
so
hair.
weird. Like Shanks' entire crew, just has guns, like just strapped up.
No. Nah, during that fight, there was one dude who was whipping ass with a turkey leg.
That's him. That's
like,
I mean, that's
no,
that's
it's
one of
not
my-
Lucky Roo.
Yeah, that's Lucky Roo.
Yeah, that's Lucky Roo who does it.
I love Lucky Roo.
Lucky Roo's great.
Yeah.
I love him.
He was beating that dude upside the head with that turkey leg.
Yo, that's
I
my
mean, he was
boy.
going crazy with it.
The glasses,
This
the
is
goggles
hard,
they got on
man.
him look great.
They
Yeah,
do.
They literally look just straight up like the anime.
Oh, how do you guys feel like about the props? Because like I remember when I was watching the first episode, I was really looking like Elvita's like mace. Sorry to name drop myself, but
I think they did a good job with all of them.
yeah, I was like, it's
The
a kind
props
of
are really
creepy,
good.
but yeah,
Realish and scary.
I was actually impressed by Morgan. Like, I mean, obviously his top
Mhm.
part looks like it was taped on, but like the actual action, the actual way they did it, I
Mhm.
was
a lot of
but-
people. A lot of people are complaining that like as you go through the series more and more, it's gonna get a lot of more ridiculous with the CGI.
Mhm.
But they made Captain Morgan like regular size. Like in the anime, I'm pretty sure he's a giant, right?
well,
He's
that's
like
like because
50
Luffy's
feet tall.
short. You know, Luffy's like 5'5", I'm pretty sure.
Also, the other thing, like, Garp is supposed to be like 9 feet tall.
I mean, they can't do that, right? They can't
Yeah.
do that.
What the power CGI?
They could do that.
With CGI, but it's probably expensive.
They could do that, but
Does that mean Luffy's gonna
And
grow
so
up to
what
9
was
feet?
speaking of CGI, the Leviathan thing that looked pretty cool.
Yeah, the way they
I
did
get
the
yeah. I like you said you didn't like some of the changes. I didn't really like this change. Like he was on the boat doing this. I wanted him to be like in the ocean.
In the water. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's such an iconic scene. You know, it's and
yeah, if
I
he's on the boat, he has no reason to give up his arm.
no,
Yeah.
not really.
But like
Especially if he's
even like
conquered.
I'm gonna be honest. Like even if you're in the water, he has no reason to give up his arm
No, it
if you're
was
that
a-
strong.
It could have maybe. You know, you don't know.
I think it was like
So
a
what's
sign of
what's the juice behind that? Why did he look him in the eye and tell him to go away?
That's
Why did it work?
so that's his conqueror's hockey. So basically, like I guess the best way to explain it's like a will thing.
It's like Nen. And
Yeah, I
Mhm.
have stronger will than you. You're gonna bow down to me or back off.
Yeah.
So if you're the weaker you are, the more it affects you. Like people just
Well,
literally knock out.
but the thing is like there's like you say that, but you can't. Not the weaker you are. Well, actually you're right.
No, the
Yeah,
the
the
weaker
But
weaker
as
your
in,
will.
was.
as in like there's only certain people that have it though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's supposed to be one of the rarest in the world, and I can name probably 100 people that have it in One Piece.
Whoa.
I can name 20.
Name 100?
I could probably name only 20, but still.
There's like 5 in my head.
There is so many people who have conqueror's hockey.
I
in
mean,
One
it's the
Piece.
entire monkey family. That's 3.
Wait, how do you know that though? Well, I guess it's genetic.
Well, okay,
but-
I guess we can just assume Dragon has it. Okay, but he definitely has it, right? If Garp has it, Dragon has to have it.
But how do you know
Actually,
Garp has it?
Because
not
Garp is
100.
used to it.
It's
But I'm saying like he probably has it because it's genetic. What I'm saying is like has he used it?
Actually, it's not 100, but it's definitely like close to 20.
Yeah.
I've only seen like 3 people use it.
All right.
We've seen all these people use it, but yeah.
I've seen Shanks use
related
it. I've
to him
seen
or nah?
no. I've seen Luffy use it. I've seen actually Rayleigh
Have you
used
seen
it.
Kid use it? Oh, is that why there's question marks there? Is this implied for those two?
Question marks.
Wait, why does Kaido have a question? We definitely seen Kaido use it.
Kaido have a question mark is so freaking funny.
Yo, how are you gonna question Kaido but not Yamato?
They should put a question mark on Gold Roger.
No, they had a
don't know,
flashback.
man.
Jinzhao. I don't even remember him.
How do you not
That was in the
forget him?
fight
He
between-
has the little pointy head. He's the pinhead.
I know
We were literally.
Is that
in
Sky
freaking-
Island?
No, that was Dressrosa
No,
in the Coliseum.
yeah, we were
okay.
in Dressrosa for 3.5 years. How do you not remember?
Bro,
Because we were in Dressrosa for 3.5 years.
Okay, but that guy was an important character, right? He got his head.
Was he in the wrestling thing? The
yes,
circle?
the Coliseum.
Yeah,
Okay.
he was the drill.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
Is Garp Brazilian too?
Yes. Well,
That's
yeah.
what, no. That's another thing that I don't understand. Why does he have a Scottish accent
What's going
or
on?
whatever
here?
accent he has?
Luffy's is
It's like
part
British or
Scottish,
something.
I guess. No, it's
Yeah, it
definitely
might be
Scottish or like Wales or
It's some
something.
shit.
I mean,
It's
he's
something up there
the
for sure.
father of Dragon, right?
Who is the father of Luffy?
Yeah, exactly. So I mean, I guess
And
Dragon
Luffy's from Brazil.
and you know, we all know, Dragon married Miss Crocodile, and
Oh, no.
Do
they had
No.
and we got Luffy before Von.
yeah. Actually,
before
no, he
Von's-
could not be Brazilian because obviously, like,
He's the father of Dragon. Yeah,
yeah. So
Dragon
he could not be
is that.
Brazilian.
Yeah, he can literally not be Brazilian.
Yeah. Okay.
Now, does that mean Luffy would have some Scottish in him? Yeah, sure, whatever.
Yeah, he's got Scottish or whatever Garp is. All right.
Is this
My
Garp,
gripe with
this
this
picture he
is
posted? This dude look Brazilian. I could see this. Like he look, but this does not look anything like the Admiral in the One Piece show that I saw today.
That's why I'm saying Smoker. He would be the perfect Smoker.
He would literally. Let me show you Smokers. Let me show you
Yeah.
Smokers. Smoker. Oh no, not the One Piece.
It would be funny as hell if they just go like, yeah, I'm not actually Garp, I'm actually Smoker. And he was just pretending to be Garp the entire time.
That would honestly be great. Yeah, it literally looks like that. This is him a little bit less updated.
He certainly looks more like this dude for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, here's him pre time skip.
Yeah, he definitely looks more like this dude.
Mm-hmm. And he acts like totally like him too, which I
He does act so much like Smoker.
he acts like freaking J. Jonah Jameson going against Peter Parker.
on pictures of Straw Hat Luffy on my desk on Monday. Oh, that's another thing. There's like, so like Luffy gets his name with the fight with Morgan, right? Like Morgan's like, they call me Accent Morgan and all that shit, right? And then like
Yeah.
Luffy's like making fun of him. He's like, oh, well, that makes my name Straw Hat Luffy or Mugiwara no Luffy, whatever it is. And I was like, oh, they didn't do the line where he named himself.
Mugiwara.
Yeah, I guess like that's another thing that I was just thinking about in the anime. Like
Mhm.
they don't call him Straw Hat Roger, Straw Hat Shanks, but they call him Straw Hat Luffy.
Well, they don't call him Straw Hat Shanks because he's red hair Shanks. Like that's a little bit more.
Yeah. British accent.
I love that everybody. I mean, obviously they're doing it because of One Piece, but I love that everybody has like weird hair and nobody cares.
Well, Sanji cares.
Can I ask for a little more tea? So wait, is Gold D Roger?
Oh, Gold
related
Roger
to-
is yes.
He's related
the-
to Monkey D.
Well, they
Luffy?
got
No,
their family, the Willa D. They got the Willa D, bro. You got no idea
Wait,
what
I
that
didn't
is.
hear
Don't
you.
worry.
We don't know what that is either. Okay,
They got
don't
the
worry
D. They
about
got the D. They got the D.
Yeah,
Pause.
they share D.
That sounds crazy.
You remember, and he changed because you changed. He
Yeah.
changed from
Oh,
Gold
they all got
Roger
the
to Gold
D.
D.
I see.
Gold D Roger.
The government calls him Gold Roger.
Mhm.
So is this other person Portuguese D Ace? Like he's part of the family?
That was his. That's Luffy's brother,
He
Yeah.
gets D'd up too?
adopted brother.
Yeah.
I have no. He's not going to exist in live action. I'm gonna tell you straight up. They're going to get rid of Ace.
No, you can't get rid of Ace.
You can't get rid of Ace. That's like the most.
You want to know why they're going to get rid of Ace? Because they're not going to have a war in this. He's going to find the One Piece by season 3. He's going to find the One Piece. And you know what? That season 3 is going to have spoilers for the end of One Piece. It's going to be because Oda's working on it. I do want to say that despite some of the stuff I don't like, and despite the changes, it definitely feels like One Piece. Like the
Yeah.
heart of the
Mhm.
story
Yeah,
feels like One
yeah.
Piece,
It does.
and that's what I like about it.
Like every one of the actors knows this is their assignment. Like
so-
even if they don't know how to act, they know that this is what I have to
It was
do.
like half
Like I
of
have to
them.
stay true to my character.
Yeah, and I like that. And again, some of them get better. Like I mean, we haven't been introduced to them yet, but you know, and like Luffy gets better at certain points. I think you know, Usopp gets better at certain points, but yeah, we'll see how things go.
You know what's crazy to me
one
though?
last-
Like this series came out right after Oda said, "Yeah, I'm kind of tired of like Shonen getting like more serious as things go on, and this like made Gear Fifth like goofiest thing ever, and this is like the most serious version of One Piece out right now."
But in terms of Luffy, he's still just chill with everything. So I don't know.
I was
don't know.
doing some research.
Ooh,
And they
love
started
that.
they started in 2017 making the live action.
Yeah, I
and
remember
then
rumors back then. Yeah.
2020, obviously they had COVID, so like they had to stop pretty much everything because you can't do anything during COVID. And then they pretty much wrapped it up a couple months back. So that's like 3-ish years. So like what I'm thinking is that the fastest they could do a season is 1 year,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
each season is going to be one saga, and there's 10 sagas out right now. So that's 10 years. And in 10 years, these guys are not going to be the same. Who knows
That's
if
what I
like
wanted
any
to
of these
ask.
who knows if any of these guys are going to be alive in 10 years.
Or
That's
even look the
crazy to
same.
say, but yeah.
Or even look the same. Like, which is okay. Like, I mean, some of them they gotta get big.
No,
But I wonder
Yeah.
how long do you guys really think this is going to go on for?
I think it's
I don't-
probably four seasons at the very most.
So
Well,
this series
what they-
is more popular than Stranger Things, and Stranger Things is like 5 seasons or whatever, but One Piece is way more popular than that. But at the same time, I don't know how they're going to do any of this stuff. Like, I don't know how they would do Marineford at all because of how
That's what I'm telling you.
Crazy.
Bro.
That'd be
Ace is not
insane.
gonna.
Yeah.
Ace is not gonna be introduced. The war is not gonna happen. This is gonna be. It's gonna be. Garp is gonna be the final boss, and in season
Yeah,
3.
Garp says,
I'm glad-
"I'm the
I'm
One
keeping
Piece,
that
Luffy.
season.
You have to beat me up to get it."
Joey is sounding a lot like some people in Ba Sing Se right now.
Bro, if they don't do Marineford, that will tank the ratings so badly that there won't be a next season.
I would. I am liking this show. Like, I really hope there's 10 seasons and a movie. But if they don't do Marineford, I'm not watching it.
Yeah, but like
I don't think
everyone
it's
talks
best
about Marineford. Like when you're starting off One Piece, they're like, "Oh, just wait until Marineford Impel Down or something." You know, like it's something from
Phineas
that.
Lobby, Water 7. Yeah.
Okay, Water 7 has to be done. Like, there's no way they're not doing Water 7.
Yo, how the hell are they gonna do Alabasta? I feel like.
That's the next one.
They
I
have
know,
to do it.
but how is Luffy gonna be? How is Luffy gonna be Crocodile? Even with the, the water cheat code, how the hell is he gonna be Crocodile? How he is now?
Listen, Joey, you know how Luffy beat him. And I still can understand how he beat him.
I
Like Crocodile's supposed to be like one of the 7 warlords, and Luffy just
Yeah,
beats him in like
I
his
mean,
first
it was-
season.
It was luck. It was beginner's luck. Like, but yeah, they did Crocodile dirty in the beginning.
Well,
Also, apparently, the Crocodile was introduced in the beginning.
yeah, you saw him in.
Yeah,
the crowd.
it was the girl.
Yeah,
It was literally the girl. That's what Chip X getting at.
which is like oh yeah, we talked about it pre-podcast.
Iwanka, whatever. Ivan.
They took Gecko Maria too, right?
Not sure.
I'm not
I feel, like
100% sure.
I feel like I saw him. I don't know if I making things up now.
We saw Shanks, Mihawk, maybe Crocodile.
I remember Mihawk because once I saw Mihawk, I was like, "Yo, that's a cosplayer right there for sure." Yo, who is this man?
Overall,
Oh, yeah.
for somebody that's not as invested as you guys are, I thought it was okay. I haven't seen.
I
it.
was actually anti-invested. I was actually hoping it would flop.
Oh yeah, no, Chimp. Every time we mention live action, Chimp, he's always hating. Like, we still haven't watched the Spy X Family like musical thing. I think I found the raw.
I'm not watching that at all.
I'm waiting for a sub version of it, but I found the raw of it. Okay.
I think watching it raw would be better.
Go watch
Watching
Watching
it
the
raw.
sub.
X Family.
But I will say, overall, I'm very much enjoying it. Moat's obviously liking it enough to talk about it. which is cool.
I loved it. I loved it.
I still got 2 episodes left, and we'll be talking. We could talk about by next week. We could probably talk about a good chunk more, right? Depending on how.
Yeah,
Much
we'll be talking
everybody
about
watches.
2 episodes per week.
I'm not gonna watch more than 2 episodes of this shit. While I'm okay with watching it, if I wasn't watching it for the podcast, I would not watch this by myself.
All right, so you're watching for the podcast right now. Go and watch the next 6 episodes.
Yeah.
Nah,
We know you have tomorrow off. It's a holiday tomorrow. Come on.
That's gonna kill me. You trying to ruin my holiday? It's Labor Day. You trying to actually make me go back to work?
Yeah, bro. We got to do some labor.
Nah, I'm good.
Go ahead and watch One Piece, Moet.
I'm good. But you know what I might
real.
do? I might turn on the first 10 episodes of the OG One Piece while I play chess and see what that's like.
All right. We'll
the first 10 episodes. The first 10 episodes of One Piece is like the first 10 minutes of this show.
Won't be watching that though.
No, but it's better. It's better. There's so many nuances that you miss.
Mod, are you on Plex?
I mean, I have it, but I don't watch it anymore.
It's on Plex as One Piece. Like there's a thing called One Piece, and it has 1,000 episodes turned into 380 episodes, so it doesn't like bore you to death.
I'll have to check that out.
But One Piece is real.
Are you seeing This Is Crocodile, by the way?
Yes. That woman.
That woman
next to Shanks. Yep.
Yeah.
That's
Wait,
Crocodile.
that Shanks is a cosplayer. What
Yeah,
the heck?
Shanks, bro. That Shanks though. Yeah, they're all cosplayers in this.
That Shank looks crazy.
Also, I'm pretty sure he had a scarf around that time, didn't he?
That Shanks looks like if they didn't kill Gold Roger, he would have. Anyway, let us know your thoughts, guys, on the One Piece live action. Do you want us to continue talking about it? Let us know down below. Subscribe. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.